Okay, so as I said in yesterday's video, I was going to be showcasing the Lord Slug, the free-to-play one that just recently gotten an awakening, as well as an Extreme Z awakening. So this is the card art right here. This is the Tech Lord Slug that released with the Kaioken Goku in the Lord Slug story event. Before we get into it though, just for those that don't know how I did the Easy A area, of course you got to do the Lord Slug story event every single difficulty. And the team that I used, funny enough, was this team. I used Lord Slug as the leader, and then those are the units. Of course, the friend leader will be the physical Piccolo that you have to use. I do not have the Inter Goku on the Nimbus Cloud, I believe that's the card. I do regret not having him because it would have been a little bit easier, but because you're able to stun throughout the whole entire event, even super difficulty, as long as you got the stun, you were pretty much good. So it's not a difficult Easy A area. But anyway, back to the card. Let's go through the details. I mean, his HP stat is insane. 15,130 for a TUR card. That is pretty good. That's like LR status at that point. So that's really awesome. Attack is 12,000, 10,000 defense. His stats are pretty decent. Then for the leader skill, he's a Namekian's leader for 77%. Nothing too crazy there. The AGL Piccolo does do the same thing. He does provide tech types with a 50% stat boost and 3 key as well. For his super attack mechanic, we have supreme damage to the enemy, lowers the enemy's defense, and a medium chance of stunning the enemy. And then for the passive skill, we got Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 100%. Then he gets an additional attack and defense boost by 30%. The more HP remaining on him, the greater the stat boost. So of course, the attack and defense boost that he will get will be lower as your health gets lower. He also gets an additional attack and defense plus 30% if you're versing 2 or more enemies, which pretty much makes it perfect for Super Battle Road. So I'm not going to try him out in today's video for Super Battle Road, but I am going to be testing out some teams, see if I can do some Super Battle Roads with this guy. And of course, from his original SSR form, he does recover 30% HP when your HP is 30% or less. For the Hidden Potential system, I've given him 17 critical, 6 additional, and 3 dodge here. And then for the categories, Movie Bosses, Namekians, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, and Inhuman Deeds, as the Global would like to say. I do like Diabolical Villains just a little bit more than Inhuman Deeds, but what can you do? So we're going to be running this team here, Terrifying Conquerors for the 120% lead, and then the Cooler for the 170% attack and defense. Let's jump into it. We're versing the Cooler Dokkan event. That way we're versing 2 or more enemies, and we get type advantage at the very end. So I believe the person that I should be linking him up with is the Cooler. Cooler shares the guaranteed links, so he has Nightmare, Thirst for Conquest, which is one of the 2 biggest attack links that Lord Slug does have. And then in the floater spots, we have a bunch of units with big bad bosses in here, which will activate if our HP is low. And of course, that is the goal, to have that to happen. We do get type advantage right off the rip, so I'm going to try and not do too much damage here, because we got to wait for 2 turns. Again, the showcase curse happens once again. Even in yesterday's video, I did end up getting the character that I was showcasing in the 3rd slot, so that sucks. Always happens to me. And as usual, guys, if you haven't followed me on my other social medias, link is in the description. To my Twitch channel, make sure you follow me over there. I stream over there on the regular. Of course, Twitter. Twitter is a good way of connecting with me. And my second channel, where I upload other stuff other than Dokkan, if you're really interested in that kind of stuff. I am trying my hardest on that second channel. But anyway, we gotta float out the Cooler here, because that way he will meet up with the Lord Slug. Lord Slug will be in the next rotation. Hopefully these 2 super attacks that we are doing will not kill Cooler, as long as the our Cooler does not do an additional super attack. I think we should be fine. Never mind, he gets a critical. Alright, so don't worry, we have many chances on getting the type advantage moment, but let's see what he can provide us right off the rip. 119,000 attack stat, 89,000 defense. Pretty good defense up there. Nothing spectacular, I think. And that's like the defense you'll probably most likely see usually Because the attack stat will be a little bit better now that we linked up and got the orbs, 184,000. We should tank the int hits pretty well, though. Maybe not the super attack, but 113,000. A million attack stat, and this is not his biggest boost as of yet. Alright, so I am going to... Yeah, we'll get the super attacks with everyone here. We'll try to take out this cooler right now. I'm going to Princess Snake as well. We want to keep our HP as high as possible. The best situation would be having that Big Bad Bosses activated as well. But if we can't do that, that's no problems. Luckily for us, the attack and defense boost by 30% with HP remaining scales down very slowly. So, like, if you lose 90% HP... If you're at 90% HP, you're like 27 attack and defense boost or something like that. So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, and with that, I think Kid Buu has the kill here. Yes, he does. And now we are on to the multiple cooler fight. This is when we are able to get the additional attack and defense plus 30%. And we'll chuck him at the start here. Interesting. He has a little bit less defense. I'm super confused. Did we have, like, Big Bad Bosses? Why does he have less defense now? I'm so lost. Anyway, we are just going to target the AGL here. 237,000 attack stat. And we will target the STR one here. And we're going to use a Whis because this fight here is always unpredictable. If you take too many supers, you can be in a lot of trouble. 64,000. Is it because Cooler super attacks and he lowers our defense? I'm pretty sure that could be the reason. Because I was not paying attention. We did 1 million damage there. I do like Lord Slug's links, but I don't see like why people enjoy or like this card over the Kaioken Goku. Am I missing something? Am I just too clouded in the vision of the attack stat that Goku got in the last video? Probably. But I think the biggest reason why Kaioken Goku isn't like liked by too many people is because of that Piccolo restriction. Since Piccolo doesn't fit in most of the Kaioken Goku's category, so I guess that could be the reason. Do this. We should be able to take out 2 of the people here. We still have Whis activated. Ooh, the heal. Was not expecting that, actually. If we don't take too much damage here, this would be pretty good. Ooh, a little dodge. Ah, that sucks. The only tech guy, dude. Alright, we are going to use a Android 8 here. Okay, so we have double support now. And if we lower our HP just a little bit, we should be able to get Big Bad Bosses. So, let's hope that happens. Can you please stop healing? That would be very nice of you. Can we one-shot this tech one? 1.5 million attacks. They're actually pretty impressive. 642,000 damage. And how much can he tank here? 40,000. Alright, we're going to take out the int one here. And we're just going to pop an Icarus here. Because I still want to maintain that HP, but still have enough loss of HP to activate Big Bad Bosses. We should have enough attack power to take out the ints, as long as we super attacked whoever was at the end. No. God damn it. Dokkan mode's coming up real soon as well. The stall. If we had one more green orb, we could have got the Dokkan mode, but I don't think this is enough right here. Yep. 1.5 million once again. With the stun. If we can avoid a super attack, which is quite impossible, I was going to say, we could get the Dokkan mode next turn, but looks like that is not going to happen. And we're going to finally move on to the last phase. I'm sorry, I failed this showcase so badly. Probably not even going to do it. Don't need to. Alright, so we'll get the final super attack in with Lord Slug here. And yeah, nothing's changed. He has a little bit more defense. But that's about it. 1.4 mil attack stat. And then we can move on to type advantage and see how well he does there. Here we go. So, it's going to get everybody a super attack. If we can take enough damage, I would like to see the heal back. But we're just going to take a super attack here, which is going to do no damage to us. 11 damage. Good OST. Half HP on cool already. Alright, the good thing though is that we actually have Kid Boo's biggest stat boost. So he provides 50% for our allies. So we're going to finish things off with one of his biggest stats ever. 120,000 defense and 252,000 attack stat. Maybe. He's going to heal up. But, I mean, 1.5 million attack stat should be good enough. Well, bang! 1.41 with the stun as well. And then Cooler finishes off. And that is the Lord Slug Easy A. I mean, a pretty good addition. The good thing is that he does not have that much competition anyway as Lord Slug. So, I think he's actually the best Lord Slug in the game. Let me know in the comment section if you agree. But if you guys did enjoy this showcase, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Remember, all my social media links down in the description. Make sure you follow me on all of them. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have a good day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.